Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hey guys, just wait a moment and you're gonna hear from Drake what soda he got.
That shit funny, dude. I mean, it is illegal to, threaten people like that.
Oh yeah, don't make threats against people on the phones, because anytime you call an insurance agency or anything for that matter,
you're giving him work to do.
This may be recorded on a monitored line. You better shut the fuck up and just go along and be patient with the people you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you even make a sleight of hand threat where you say, well, I'm a bitch and I'm upset with you, I'm going to hurt somebody, it puts them through like an extra hour of work.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't even talk like that to people when you're calling an insurance agency.
You're giving people paperwork to do, man. It's fucking annoying.
You're giving them more work to do.
Yeah.
You're not threatening anybody. You're not going to hurt anybody. You're just giving them more work to do.
Yo, legitimately, dude, I tell people that whenever someone's like really upset about something, like I used to work at that insurance place.
Yeah.
And they get mad about something, and it was just like me alone with them. I'd just be like, please don't give me paperwork to do, man. I don't want to do paperwork.
It's just paperwork. It becomes extra paperwork for somebody. Somebody along the line is getting paperwork that they have to do because you're being a bitch.
Right, yeah.
Breaking news, we went with Fanta Strawberry.
Dude, I picked that out. I went shopping with Manana, and I picked that out because I figured you guys would like it. Yeah.
What is it?
I love Fanta.
Oh,
Fanta, don't you wanta? Strawberry
I thought
flavor.
He said Phantom Strawberry.
Oh, it's all the same.
It's all the same. Absolutely is.
Literally, that's all you're fucking doing. And then if they get enough evidence, dude, you think Geico doesn't have lawyers up the ass?
You don't think
like
they have an entire lawyer team?
Yeah, like
them?
you're a fucking idiot.
Fucked. You're so fucked.
You're fucking
if you say
yourself.
anything to them.
Oh, dude, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny because we know it's not a real threat, but because,
right, but because
they're a company, they
fucking fuck.
They gotta take it as a serious threat.
Shit. Yeah. Yes. Because it's 2019. And if you're a 2019 guy,
yep.
You anticipate anything, anytime, anywhere, somebody's going to shoot somebody.
I'm 2019 guy. I get offended by things online.
That's right.
I say that I'm not fine.
You get offended by things online over the phone because you work in a call center. You're offended.
Right, yeah.
And now you're a 2019 guy. I fucking love that video.
That is so good.
2019 guy, I get offended by things online. 2019 guy.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's funny, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah.
My boss has to do stuff kind of like that, but, like, I don't think he gets, like, with the shit he does, I wouldn't do it. Like, if he quit and it's like, hey, Wickkles, you work the morning shift, you want to take over for boss man? I would not do it. I think he gets paid like $22-23 an hour. And I wouldn't do what he does. He does so much bullshit, it's ridiculous.
And that's the thing, because for me, now, I like to leave complaints behind the door. Basically, like, my guys can make complaints to our G4S HR.
Okay.
About me. And thankfully, like, my HR doesn't tell me what they complain about. You know what I mean?
And how are you supposed to improve? That doesn't make any sense.
Unless it's something like somebody bitched about the fact that I didn't ask them if they wanted to work the Halloween event the Geico had where they had kids come in.
Oh, and do
and we had extra guards for extra coverage.
Yeah.
For this event hours.
Makes sense.
And they bitched and said, well, Derek never asked me if I wanted to cover that event.
Fuck off.
And I told my HR, excuse me, but the local office asked me to not put anybody on the extra hours that was at 40 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, oh, great. Okay, so at least you did your job. Thank you.
Yeah,
and that was the end of that.
If you're saving money for the company, then those pretty blow off whatever, you know?
Like,
do whatever the fuck you want as long as you're saving us money.
Right. The complaints don't mean anything if you're saving the money company.
Yeah.
The company money.
Yeah.
I said that backwards.
It's okay. If you're not Geico, but the actual company that hired you.
Like, yeah, your actual company. If you're saving the money, complaints don't mean shit. So, for the most part, they don't tell me any of the complaints. So it's
yeah,
good.
most of them are probably like stupid
pretty
bullshit,
quiet.
right?
Like on a daily basis, just handle all the monotonous shit, and then I never hear any of the complaints that the actual officers have.
Nice.
So it's pretty ideal. But yeah, no, basically anytime it does come up to an actual complaint, it's like I'm not supposed to ask people to do extra hours over 40 anyways, so
Yeah.
why would I do that? And then they're like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, we try. My boss man, he tries. He calls everyone and says, "Hey, can you come work?" And if he can't, then he'll call me back and be like, "Hey, Wickkles, can you stay and get the 8 hours over?" I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, man."
That's
no
the
worries.
thing. Like, I stayed up until like 12 o'clock the other night, just waiting to hear if anybody would cover like a 7 a.m. shift, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And ultimately, nobody got back to me because the guy didn't tell me until like 9:30 p.m. that he wanted to take the next morning off for a doctor's appointment. You know what I mean? So
Perfect.
it's like at that point, only the overnighters. are
Yeah, right.
willing to
They're the
stay
real
for the
bitches,
extra-
right?
Yeah, overnighters are the real bitches because more often than not, they get stuck for all the call-offs on first shift.
Mm-hmm.
The guys that are actually good at the job, and you keep the first shift is usually like the guys that are like the go-to.
Right. You're supposed to be like your second in command type
They
thing.
know
yeah.
what they're doing.
That's how it is for us, because we're
Yeah.
the boss man, and like me and Elliot know what we're doing, right?
See,
Right.
here's what I don't understand.
What?
Let's go, Drake. Tell me what you know.
Why do your employees have infinite call-offs? Because
Oh,
I've never
fuck.
heard of that in my entire life.
Well, they don't get paid. When they call off, they don't get
I
paid.
mean, yes.
Yeah, they call off, but wouldn't they not get fired for just calling off?
If you do it a bazillion times, then
do it-
Because it seems like
That's
everyone
fair.
that has ever worked for you has called off a billion times.
They have. They have.
then the office is supposed to be like, "Why are these assholes calling off so much?" And you go, "I don't know," and then they'll
And,
take
like,
care
if
of it.
I-
the office
like, if I
says,
don't
"Why are you
have-
calling off so much," and basically what I do is I do attendance reports,
Yeah.
and then I say, I'm gonna send you an email with 5 attached attendance reports where they called off, and then they say, "Okay, this is good enough. We'll fire them."
Because I might not,
Like, cool. Thank
I
you.
might not stay at jobs very long because I skip around trying new shit. But I've never taken a day off that I didn't have PTO. Never.
Feel you there, dude.
But that is just fucked.
Yeah.
That they can just do that. It is absolutely
Well,
ridiculous.
they can't. They get fired if they do it too much. So.
Well, it doesn't seem that way.
Yeah. But that's the thing. When you do security, most of the people don't give a fuck. Like,
They
they,
really
don't
don't.
care about their job. They really don't. It's just like a temporary thing for them.
You know what's funny? A couple of the officers I've had that I've trained up and everything
Mm-hmm.
literally got the job as a side job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the most part, they're just like, well, I don't give a fuck. It's a side job for me anyways.
Yeah. And I go, thanks, dude. You're just fucking me over. I'm glad I'm spending my
Thanks.
time training you for nothing, you know?
Yep.
I've done that before. When I was supervisor at fucking Univera, dude. I've had people like that constantly. Oh, my God.
Yeah. They just don't care.
Fucking hell.
And like, I have one overnighter in particular who will not fucking stay, and it ended up causing me like open post hours. You know what I mean? Like where nobody was fucking covering the post.
Oh, lovely.
But it was, and I can't fault her at all because their other job was she was the key holder opener for like a Dollar General.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she has to leave the overnight post at Geico to literally open another store. I can't fault her for that. Because if somebody in the morning crew doesn't show up and the supervisor already left from the overnight and she's stuck, you know what I mean? Like, she's jeopardizing her other job by staying.
Yeah.
So I don't fault her for that. At the same time, my company's like, why the fuck did she leave? So it just causes a big mess.
Then, maybe she shouldn't be there then, man. That's what it sounds
Yeah.
like. Like, she shouldn't be working there.
Right. But of course, that's the thing. Granted, Geico's not minimum wage, but I don't know, Dollar General might be.
You said Geico isn't or is?
It's not now, thankfully.
Okay.
It took me a while, but I was really pushing with our facilities manager to get a raise for the guys.
Yeah.
So
The more money, the more
professional
professional people you get, really.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I mean, it's not great. New York State wages, I mean, it's $14.25 for the base guys now.
Mhm.
But before, it was just like 11.
God damn. That's painful.
Yeah. So, it's something.
Yeah, definitely. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Because the more money you get, the more likely, they'll take it a little bit more seriously,
Yeah.
And that's how it should be, and that's what's supposed to happen. We've been making how much money we're making now for like years. So like when minimum wage was like $8, we were making minimum 11.
Right.
Shit like that. And it
Right.
just has not really gone up since then. So now our minimum wage, our bottom tier guards are making $11.25, which is just like
Thank you, Professor.
it's practically minimum wage now.
Right.
Right. The only time you move up is when you move up
it's like
you've
10
been there
cents.
longer.
Yeah.
Literally, there's only when Elliot leaves, there's gonna be one guy ahead of me. Well,
Has Elliot been there longer than you?
Elliot, yeah, he's
No.
been there. Yeah, he's been there longer than me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, because you were with you.
I've been with
the company for a
Securitas
fucking
longer
long
than
time.
him, but he's been
Yes.
at
Yes.
what's it called for longer than me because
The
he
actual-
got hired and got sent there pretty
right,
much.
the site itself,
Mhm.
he's been there longer. Yeah.
It's really funny. It goes my boss man, and then some guy that's been there forever. Then it goes Elliot, Chris, me. So if Elliot leaves, then it's gonna be just Chris and me.
Oh shit.
But that means someone gets to move up into our tier, and they get $2 more an hour.
Okay.
I just thought about that. Yeah, look at that. Someone's moving up
Look
soon.
at that. Moving up.
Oh, it would have been the girl's quitting. She's quitting. Her last week is this week.
Ha!
She ain't getting it.
And that means Drake is getting the position.
Yo, you want to hear something real funny though?
Yeah.
She was getting paid what we're getting paid all of last year, and then the office is like, wait a second, she's not supposed to be getting this much. So the
Oh,
doctor paid $2 an hour or $3 an hour
What
after
the
after they
fuck?
figured that out. So she was making the 14, right? She was making 14, and then like the office is like, oh wait, you're not supposed to be getting $14 an hour, and now they bumped her down to 11.
Fuck.
That fucked up.
That's fucked up.
It's necessary to
Oh man, next time on Cyberjacks though.
Next time I say, yo, I gotta pee.
We'll see you guys there.